right, y'all, it is that time. It is finally time to answer your questions. The questions that you have been begging to ask me. No, I'm just playing. I put out a video about a week ago asking for you guys to ask me questions, and hey, I got some replies. I'm very happy about that. I thought I might get 0, and then I'd make a ghost video, and then yeah, that would suck. But no, I got a few replies, so I'm very happy about that. So thank you so much for everybody that participated, that asked me a question. And hey, if you missed out this time and you actually wanted to ask me a question, maybe you were shy or just want to see how this went, I'll probably do it again. Just so be on the lookout and don't be shy next time. I'm friendly. I'm Bryce. I'm a nice guy. All right, guys, let's get started with our very first question. Let's go. All right, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I am gonna be reading off the screen, so relax. Work with me here. All right, our first question comes from May Moon. Hey, May Moon. Have you ever traveled around the world that it was a culture shock for you? Example, food, clothing, or anything like that? And she called me sir. Do not call me sir. I'm just Bryce. It's all good. We're friends. So, good question. No, I have not traveled around the world. Fun fact is that I'm actually terrified to fly. I'm terrified. I'm so scared to fly. So I literally cannot fly for more than 2 to 3 hours, or I literally am like scratching like a crazy person or just losing my mind, because I'm like claustrophobic. So it just doesn't work for me unless I take a pill and knocks me out for a long time. But unfortunately, no, I have not traveled to the places that I would really love to travel. Like I really always want to travel to like Japan, now South Korea for sure, just to check out different cultures, Hawaii, Australia. I've always wanted to go to those places, but I just can't work up the nerve. So maybe one day before I get too old and gray, I'll make that move. So haven't really been able to have that culture shock unless I'm watching something on TV. Like I said, K-pop was a culture shock to me just watching the video. So that pretty much is the way I get my culture shock. Watching the movie Parasite. If y'all haven't watched that, very much recommended. Super good movie. And it's so cool just to see the different dynamic that it had compared to here in the US. So that was very cool. So no, unfortunately, maybe one day, one day I'll get up the nerve. There'll be a big concert in South Korea or Japan, and I'll say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a handful of pills to knock me out. Don't do drugs. I'm just joking. But no. So, hey, hopefully that answered your question. I know it wasn't what you might have wanted, because I'm a fraidy cat. I'm a chicken and I don't fly. So, but thank you so much for the question. All right, our next question comes from William Humes. What's up, William? Were you into K-pop at all before you started doing YouTube reactions? Great question, and yes, I was. If you haven't seen me in some of my comments and other videos, I've talked about that I'm actually a second-gen K-pop lover. So I got into K-pop way back in 2007, 2008. So that's way before, there was YouTube reactions and anything, and people are all hype about K-pop like they are now. Like I'm one of the original OG, as you could say. I'm talking about like Hot, G.O.D. and all them, So yeah, I'm old school. So I just did it backwards. I just started doing YouTube reactions. So that's why a lot of people, when they say, he's another guy just doing reactions just to do reaction. He doesn't love K-pop. No, I'm real about mine. I know my K-pop, and if I don't know a group, that's why I'm doing this, so I can get into it even more and find groups that I don't even know about. So no, I'm an OG at this. So no, I just did it backwards. Like I said, I kind of wish I would have did it earlier, but life, and sometimes you can't do things like that. So no, I am a very much so been into K-pop. And they had a second part to this question, and I believe, where's it at? William Hughes, where you at? Where you at, William? Okay, basically following up saying, because I asked, because is this your whole exposure to K-pop? So no, my reaction channel and my reactions to videos is not my first exposure to K-pop. Like I said, I've been into it since 2007, 2008. So William, appreciate the question. Cool, man. Let's keep it rolling. Our next question comes from Zora20. Zora20. What is up? All right, they asked, what's your favorite comeback this year so far? So I'm guessing 2020. I guess the easy answer is BTS, like everybody else would probably say, but I don't know if that's been my favorite one so far. I like BTS a lot. They're not my favorite. I'm not in love with BTS. I really do like BTS. Props to them. I don't think that was my favorite comeback. I actually weirdly really liked Everglow's comeback so far. Dun Dun Dun. Man, like each time they come out with something or have a comeback, they are just getting better and better. And I am really starting to dig them a lot. Asia, I call her Aisha, but I think it's Asia. That tall drink of water. Ooh, wait. All right, sorry, that's my girl. But I really like Everglow. And another comeback that I really like, maybe it's not considered too much of a comeback, but Super Junior's E-I-E-I-O, that was impressive. They came back saying, hey, we might be old. We might be some OGs in this thing, but man, they came with a fresh Zico with the production. Man, it kind of brought new life to them for me. That was so cool. That was such a good video and song. My man Shindon was hitting you with the so you know my boy. That was a great comeback. Even though it may not be really considered a comeback, but I consider it a comeback because it basically put a brand new coat of paint on Super Junior with that song and video. So I really dug that. And I think maybe like Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher's been really buzzing for me. I really like Dreamcatcher. So their comeback scream was really good. I love their videos. I really look forward to their videos. So I would say about those three have been the comebacks so far that I've been really like. I've been liking some of the rookie groups that have been coming out, like MCND. They've kind of impressed me a little bit. So I'm always looking forward to see what the next comeback, Code Kunst. I know I'm probably saying that right. I always thought how to say it, but if you haven't heard Flower yet, please, y'all get on that right now. That song is awesome. It has Jay Park, Woo, and Geary Boy on it. Woo! That's heat. So that's a good comeback too. So yeah, those are the comebacks I think that I've kind of enjoyed so far. Just initial reaction, but I mean, we got plenty to go in 2020. So appreciate the question, Zora20. All right, and here we go again from May Moon. May Moon hitting me with the questions. I love it. I love that you're so interested to know about me. So May Moon asks, what was the first K-pop song you ever heard? She called me sir again. Stop calling me sir. It's just Bryce. Actually, the very first song that I ever heard, and it is the absolute reason that I am into K-pop to this day, is Taeyang, Only Look at Me. That is, to me, that song started it all for me. So it is on the upper tier, upper echelons, quadruple S rank of songs for me. And Taeyang is my ultimate K-pop bias. Absolutely. Like, Taeyang is the one guy that I get giddy about if he ever comes out or he has a song or anything or is in a video or anything. I love Taeyang, and he is the reason I am into K-pop today because of that song. And the whole reason I watched it is basically a recommendation on the YouTube side of the page. For no reason, I went down a rabbit hole, and here we go. I watched that video not knowing anything about K-pop because I'm used to like J-pop and stuff from watching animes and stuff. Man, talk about a revelation. That was amazing. Watching Taeyang, his mohawk, the video was very cool. I never heard nothing like that before, even though it was R&B-ish, but it was just different. It had a different sound, but K-pop just brings a little bit of different sound, especially back then. Man, but it blew me away. So yeah, Taeyang is my ultimate bias, and that song is my ultimate song because that is the very first song I ever heard, and it's the first song that got me into K-pop and led to me loving Big Bang. Big Bang, my VIP for life. Like I said, triple S, quadruple S rank is that group. Changed the game. I think they're the best group ever. Kings of K-pop. Y'all can dispute me. To me, they're the kings of K-pop. But yeah, so that is the whole reason I got into K-pop is because of that one lucky day of catching that video on YouTube. So Only look at me. I'm only looking at you too. Maymu, I don't know why I went there. That was weird, but sorry. All right, Maymu, hope that answered your question and appreciate the question, of course. Thank you. All right, y'all. Very next question comes from Harley Pettit. What's up, Harley? How you doing? Hope you're being safe. What do you do for a living? And I can't believe I just said it, but how are you coping with the current apocalypse? Like, see, we were on the same wavelength. I was thinking that too. Hopefully, telling you to be safe. All right, so what I do for a living, I'm actually a full-time graphic designer. So yes, I've been doing that for 13 years. I've been into art all my life. So that has always been my thing. So sure, graphic design is awesome. I mean, it's one of those jobs that is very up and down, especially in the art professions. You have a lot of highs where you get a lot of work. Sometimes you have lows where you don't get much work at all, and it's a struggle, and you have to pick up doing other things, a lot of freelance stuff. So it can be hard, but I really love what I do. I'm hoping to actually incorporate more of my graphic design work in my channel, with maybe coming up with some designs for t-shirts for you guys, some special drawings, maybe do some K-pop drawings or just logos and things like that that you guys might find interesting, that y'all might like and y'all can just have or whatever. Or if y'all want to buy a shirt or something, if that's something that y'all might like, if y'all like what I design and stuff like that. Y'all can even make recommendations for what y'all think I should draw or design on my page. I would love that input out, because I love creating from thin air and creating from other people's ideas. So yeah, throw me something if y'all have some ideas. So that's what I've been doing. I love it. Like I said, to me, it's not work. Like, I can be designing for 10 hours. It'll feel like 2 hours because I'm just so in the zone and I love it. And it's something I can do every day, all day. If I have an idea, I can literally just get up and get to my computer and start going, or sketch or anything like that. So it's a lot of fun. I love doing it. Yeah, it's my passion, man. And it really helped me with this YouTube channel. So yeah, graphic design, man. GD for life. more than other ways. G-Dragon graphic design. Yeah, okay. Second part of your question is, how are you coping with the current apocalypse? I think I'm coping like most people, just trying to get through day by day, staying safe, staying inside. Luckily, I do have this YouTube channel that I can try to make as much content, and it keeps me busy. So that's why you guys may be seeing a little more from me, because it's nothing really I can do but make content, have ideas, and put stuff out for you guys, like this little Q&A. I thought this might be fun during this time. So just staying safe, making sure I'm washing my hands, staying away from people as much as I can. And sometimes at least getting outside to get some fresh air. Make sure you get out the house if you can. Just stay away from people, but get outside, get some fresh air, get some, like, the sun on you, you know? So it's hard. I hope you guys are being safe, more importantly. I really, really hope you guys are being safe. Doing your due diligence and washing your hands, not touching your face a lot, making sure you're taking showers of it. Don't be crazy and going all loco over toilet paper and causing trouble, you know? Just be cool, man. If you're going to the grocery store or out to eat or anything, or picking something up, thank everybody that's actually working, because some of them have to work and have no choice, and they don't have the option to stay home. So thank them if you can. Tip bigger than normal. So yeah, I hope you guys are being safe. Do your social distance. Like I said, just do what you can, because I don't want any of you to get sick. I don't want to get sick, and I don't want you to get other people sick. So yeah, it's tough, but we're maintaining. I hope you're maintaining. I hope you guys are getting at least a little bit of entertainment from my page, if it helps out even in the slightest. So yeah, man. So it is what it is. We just gotta, hopefully it gets better sooner than later, and just stay safe out there. Once again, thanks, Harley, for that question, man. I hope that answered everything you want to know about me, so appreciate it. All right, y'all, our next question comes from Ivy Shy 98. Ivy Shy 98. I know you hit me in the comments a lot. You be giving me a hard time, but I love it. So, all right, and they asked, am I too late to ask? No, you made it just in time. See, I saved it, waited for you. See, I'm a nice guy. And they ask, name some of your favorite artists, non-K-pop. Cool, very interesting question. And you know what? I'm gonna pull up my lucky phone and I'm gonna actually go through some of my playlists. because I can't think off the top of my head. So this might help. So The Weeknd, I really love The Weeknd. Ooh, Don Toliver. If y'all not hip to Don Toliver, he's one of Travis Scott's boys. He's cold. Travis Scott. Tame Impala. I always mess that name up. They're really good. I love Sampha. He's cool. Who else we got? Let me go to another playlist. Oh man, Nav. He's cool. I'm really into Toro y Moi. I love Toro y Moi. I love. He's super. He's just super cool. I love Nerd. Nerd is probably my favorite group of all time. Pharrell, Chad, and Shade. They're probably my favorite group. In Search Of is my favorite album probably of all time. So that should tell you right there. I love like Pearl Jam. I actually really love Pearl Jam, Pantera. Like I love all genres as long as it gets me. I really love it. I love old school stuff, like a lot of New Jack Swing. So Bobby Brown, Christopher Williams, Guy, things like that. I'm also Outkast. Man, I'm just going on. I think New Edition. New Edition is my favorite boy group ever. Thundercat. Thundercat is really awesome. I love Luther Vandross. I mean, I may be going on and on, but I just love music. So I have like a very eclectic list of music in all of my playlists that you'll be like, oh, wait, what? How does that even work with that? Barrington Levy. Ooh, that's my Jamaican vibes right there, if y'all know about that. Alice in Chains, Bat for Lashes, Animal Collective, Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's from my hometown, so that's love right there. I love me some Kid Cudi. Slave, Switch, old school stuff. Billy Stewart, Raphael Sadiq. Y'all probably like Prince, Michael Jackson. Oh, I love like Seven Dust. I love that. I love Seven Dust. Shalimar, Alexander O'Neal. So, like I said, it's very eclectic. I have a lot of music that I really love. But right now, probably my favorite artist to listen to is Don Toliver. I just really dig him. I'm not, like I said, I haven't been listening too much of like a lot of the popular pop music that's been going on right now. I do like Dua Lipa. She's really good. I'm really digging Dua Lipa. Kalani, she's awesome. So yeah, that's kind of the list. That was probably overboard, but I hope you enjoyed. Now you know kind of like my palette for music. That's just not K-pop. Like I said, I love everything. So there you go. All right, guys. And our final question comes from May Moon. May Moon with another question. All right, I'm down for it. So, do you know more than one language? And what do you do for fun? What food do you hate eating? Oh, that's a good one. Complicated. Let's see. No, I do not know more than one language. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I know a little bit of some languages like Spanish, Japanese, South Korean, stuff like that. I know little phrases that will get me by with saying something stupid or repeating something where I'll know how to say and how to kind of read it. And if somebody's speaking to me, I kind of would know what they're saying. But nah, that's about my extent to knowing other languages. What do I do for fun? What don't I do for fun? No, I'm just YouTube, man. I'm really enjoying doing this YouTube thing. Like I said, I like doing my graphic design and art. That's my life. I love being outside, kind of throwing the football, baseball around if I can. Can't really do it much now. I love festivals, like music festivals and things like that. Love going to the movies. Me and my mom used to go to the movies like all the time, and that's kind of like that's kind of a thing that I've always grown up is just going to the movies. Going out to eat. I mean, I'm a foodie. I love just going to different restaurants or hole in the walls or whatever, dive bars, and just eating. Just finding a place that's cool and relaxing, enjoy my time, and just find some cool food, man, because I can eat, man. Hungry now. But that kind of stuff, going bowling, just hanging out, going out with friends and family, just hanging. Like, that's mainly when I'm just around people that I enjoy being around. That's the fun to me. We could literally just be hanging out at the apartment or a house or just doing nothing or playing a game or anything. And I just have fun doing that. So I really just enjoy life with people, and that's it. I mean, nothing else to it. I mean, I'll try anything once. If you're down to do something, I'm down to do it too. hopefully I like it. If I don't, oh well, I don't have to do it again because I did try it. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm very much into, especially right now. That's kind of been my life, is like YouTube and graphic design and designing stuff, and that I just love that stuff. Listening to music while I'm designing is awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much what I love doing. Let's see, and what food do I hate eating? Onions. Onions, that's it. Number one answer, enough said. I hate onions. I hate the texture of onions. I cannot eat anything with onions. You have to mince it. You have to mince it to a fine paste and put it in your food, and put it in my food for me to love it. Because as soon as I bite into an onion, feel the texture and taste, that's it. I can't eat the meal. I know it's rude, but I can't do it anymore. I'm done. But that's the one food item that I know that I can say that I hate with a passion is onions. I hate the smell of onions. I hate the look of onions. I hate the texture of onions. I hate everything about onions. I hate onions. Did y'all get that from me talking? I hate onions. So that's basically it. But all right. So thank you, May Moon, for that question. All right, guy, we did it. Give yourself a round of applause, man. We did it. We answered the questions. You guys gave me some amazing questions. I had a lot of fun with this. I had to actually think kind of hard on some of them, so that was interesting. So hopefully we can do this again and I'll get more participation. But like I said, just the questions I got now is awesome. So thanks for joining. Thanks to all that participated. Sorry. And hopefully I'll see you next time. To the next video, y'all. Peace.